It's Sacramento or bust. I am leaving Livermore and I'm going to head to Sacramento. That's the Tower Bridge I want to check out, and I also want to check out the state capitol. I've had such a blast on this scooter taking road trip, so I'm excited to do this to Sacramento. Let's get started. The windmills, so we're on Old Altamont Pass Road, and these are the windmills out of Livermore. If I want to go to the California state capitol. And we're in Livermore, California, and we want to go to Sacramento. So it's about 82 miles on Highway 5. And take 205 to highway. No highways. So what we're going to do is go to directions. And I go up to this little button up here, and it says options. I say avoid highways. So we don't take Highway 5 on a scooter. And then it plans my route. And I say start the route. I'm right here, that blue dot, and there is the aqueduct. That's the California aqueduct right there. But here we go. And which street is this? Mountain House Road. Hey, mile-an-hour zone. Hey, that's good for the scooter. The rest of us have been 50, and we've been able to cruise at 50, no problem. All right, we're coming up on the Byron. This is called the Byron Highway. And the Byron Highway, let's see how fast cars are going out here. This will be our first challenge of the day. I see a 50-mile-an-hour zone. I'm going to wait for that car to come by. Can I get across? No. Not in front of a semi, thank you very much. Could go now. There we go. So I'm not going to follow the directions exactly. I have 2 ways to go. It says it's 31 minutes slower to go this way. What? On to Highway 4. So at least we're not taking freeways. And I don't know what the speed limit is here. It's probably gonna be, I don't see a speed limit sign. As fast as we can go. So far it's been pretty good. I won't lie, on the Byron Highway there I had to use a little bit of tuck position because I was getting a headwind to keep the speed limit. To go over 50 I had to tuck a bit. The last section we had was a 55-mile-an-hour zone, and for the first part of it we got pretty lucky because it was we had a bit of it, must have a tailwind because 55 was no problem. Then the last part of it, which the last maybe 2 miles of it, there was a headwind, and so I could barely keep 50. Got another 3.1 miles on Sellers Road. Oakley's the city we're in now. We're gonna have to cross the river. I can see the bridge. It's a really tall bridge. I think it's pretty steep. So first thing we're gonna do is find a gas station, get some gas, and then we'll get on the road. I'm actually a little worried about this because this is a really tall bridge, and it's steep, and cars look like they're doing about 80. Here we go, guys. Highway 160. You have to give it full throttle. At least we're behind a semi-truck. Maybe that'll help. Toll plaza. I've got my little toll thing. Hopefully that will work. Look at this. Well, I don't know. Actually, on film, probably can't tell. It's a really steep highway, but it's one lane each way. I seem to be doing okay, and there's nobody behind me. We're nearing the top. I'm still doing about 45 miles an hour, 48 miles an hour. Not too bad. Sacramento County line. Holy smokes. Still got a long way to go to get to Sacramento. But that's a pretty cool view. Now we're hauling, because now we're headed downhill. And I can go just as fast as this thing can go now. Pretty interesting little town. I think I'll go through Iselton here a little bit. Iselton. Maybe it's Iselton. Yeah, maybe it's Iselton. Anyways, little... Hey, if there's a word for podunk... Oh, I'm not sure it's the right word. It's an interesting little town here. River's Edge Studio, Lee Brothers Dry Goods. That looks like it's been closed for about 100 years. Pineapple Chinese restaurant. Oh, that looks pretty cool. And a couple of weird driftwood something. Delta Queen Lodge. Little dog. That was a cute little dog. I think that's all there is to Isleton, and then we hop back on Dispensary and Lodge. Back on the road again. Going up that's a cantilever. Is that what they call it? Cantilever? I don't know. I believe so. Cantilever bridge, so both sides will go up like that because they got the big weights on the back. If a boat's coming by, a large enough boat that it needs to go up. So let's go cross that bridge. A lot of these have grates on them so you can see straight through the bottom. I don't know about this one. It looks like it does, just in the one cantilever part, the lifting part. If I can look down, not very easily. And we head on up Highway 160. Now you can stay on either side of the river because there's still a road on that side and you can still follow it that way. Little interesting, you know, Delta Hotel there. This is Ride with a Y. All along the river there's these little campgrounds, and I think people kind of permanently put their campers there so they have a place to go on the weekends and hang out. They can bring their boats there. You can see these little buoys, and they can tie up their ski boats to them, and they go water skiing or wakeboarding, tubing, whatever. Walnut Grove. So if you ever see these big towers going down Highway 5 and I wonder where those are. Those are in Walnut Grove. Oh, here's another one of those bridges. Check this one out. Woohoo! Oh, this one you can definitely see through. It's a little bit bigger of it, one of the towns. Could go down into the little town area here, which we should do that. All right, I'm going to drive down in there. Let's go down here, B Street. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty cool little town. I think these are people's houses. That's pretty neat. They're probably not liking the sound of my exhaust. But look, pretty cool. Ben's Drugs. See, they even sell drugs here. That's cool. All right, let's get rocking. Loki was not that far from the last one. Jesus, a bumpy road. It was only like maybe a half a mile from the other town. I think I've heard something about Loki. It's a historic town, and somebody said something about, hey, you gotta check out Loki. Well, check this out, man. This looks like a old, that place is closed. Check this place out. There's some historic, that bookstore's open. Oh, whoops. I know nothing about this. That looks pretty historic to me, pretty amazing. That was pretty cool. That was worth a little side trip. Check that place out. Wow. All right. Well, that was Loki. All these bridges look exactly the same. I was thinking, oh, I'll capture pictures of all these bridges, but here's a good shot of one. Now, you can keep going straight. It's telling me to take a left here and go over this bridge, which is cool. And so I've been crossing over the river left and right. And these grates, depending on your tires, these do just fine on it, but sometimes some tires like really are squirrely on there. We'll leave the river for a bit. I think we get over to the Deepwater Channel, Cortland Road. And then up at the stop sign, we're turning right to get on Highway 84. We're going to follow that up through the vineyards here, or whatever they are. There are vineyards over here. Look at that, look at that. I can see Sacramento right there. Never been over here. So, hey, that's the coolest thing, is like, hey, places you've never been. Sutter Health Park. Oh, now I know where we are. Oh, there's the Sacramento, there's this bridge that's all gold, and there it is right there. And we're going to cross that. That ought to be cool. All right, Sutter Health Park. Watched a lot of baseball games there when I lived here many years ago. Anyways, yeah, let's cross the bridge. I remember this area, there was really nothing here, but they built that pyramid-looking building over there to the left. And I forget what building that was, but I remember coming over here for a conference, and the day I came over for the conference, they laid everybody off in the building. The entire company got laid off that day that we were at the conference. It was a sad place to be. I mean, it's funny sort of now in a weird way, but it was really sad. Here's the bridge! Woohoo! That's a pretty cool looking bridge. Wonder if we can get into a place to look back at this. I'm gonna try to get over. Here we go. Oh, there's the Capitol. Check it out right in front of us. I didn't expect it. I'm like, oh, it's right there. It's right in front of me. This is one way. I'm gonna go straight and see if I can pull in there. Looks like I can go straight in there. Here we go. All right, guys. Here's the good luck to me. And we are driving into the Sacramento Capital. Oh yeah, this is cool. Nice. Well, there is the Capitol, guys. Here, I'm just gonna pull over here a little bit. I can get myself a picture right here. One of the nice things about being on the scooter, I don't have to actually go find a parking spot. I can just stop here and take a picture. Let's do that. Oh, nice. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna go find our way out of here. I'll be back with you in a minute. Das Kapital. Getting back onto Highway 160 over here, and we'll head back down the river just as the sun's starting to go towards. I'm like, wow, the sun's already kind of going down. It's not that late. My goodness. Good thing I didn't dawdle around Sacramento too much. Another bridge. Gotta love the bridges. I love it. You know, this isn't like bridges of Madison County or anything. Actually, they're just cool. They're not beautiful. They're cool. All right. What else do we got here? We got that service station. Domestics European. Morris Motors. I'd always seen like classic kind of sporty cars here. See, they've got a Porsche, some of the old BMWs. That BMW right there is cool. I got two of those. Okay, we got another bridge. This one brings us into Isleton. We are coming up to the bridge. If you can kind of see it there. There's the bridge I got to go over. Here's we're gonna get going right now, and then you can see Mount Diablo. Decided to go through Brentwood. A lot has changed out here, and I wanted to see it. So this is it. Here we go. I think we come into Byron after Brentwood. I do remember that Napa Auto Parts because many years ago, a friend of mine bought a motor from them and installed it in his Jeep. That was Mark. Kind of a wrap for Brentwood, and we'll take this to the Byron Highway, follow that back. Anyways, we're almost off the Byron Highway. It's been pretty easy to keep up with traffic. I think I got a bad tank of gas or something the first time, or going there, because right now I'm keeping 55 no problem. And on my way there, I would say I legitimately struggling a little bit with the 55. It was like, okay, it was kind of everything I could do. And coming back at you, Mountain House Road, here we are, live. All right, so we've made it in the old Altamont Pass Road, and you can see up on the ridge there, you can see Highway 580. We're on the last stretch here, coming down into the old Altamont Pass and into Livermore. That wraps up the ride to Sacramento, California. It was a 170-mile round trip. Kind of fun. A little bit wide open for a scooter to be going on a lot of those roads. It was pretty fast. I give it a 4 out of 10 scale because it's a lot of just going as fast as you can go. Santa Cruz, top 10. Definitely, that's a 10. That's my score. Alrighty. Hey, enough for now, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later. Bye. Boom.